4.7 million years ago, Earth was a world of danger, mystery, and constant struggle. In the vast plains of early Africa, our prehistoric ancestors, not yet fully human, fought every single day just to stay alive. This is the story of how the earliest hominins survived, long before tools, before fire, and before civilization. At this time, Earth looked very different. Climate was warm, grasslands were expanding, and forests were shrinking. The ancient savannas were home to giant predators, saber-toothed cats, massive hyenas, prehistoric lions, and towering birds of prey. For early hominins, survival meant keep moving, stay alert, and never wander alone. These ancient ancestors lived in small groups, depending on each other for protection. The beings living during this time were not modern humans. They were early hominins, possibly Australopithecus or a species before them. They walked upright, had smaller brains, and relied heavily on their instincts. They could not speak language like we do today, but they communicated through gestures, sounds, and emotional cues. Despite their limitations, their teamwork was powerful, and it kept them alive. Every day was a race for food. They ate roots, nuts, fruits, insects, and occasionally scavenged meat left by predators. Hunting large animals was impossible, so instead they learned to follow lions and hyenas, waiting for leftovers after a kill. Their sharp eyes and quick thinking helped them detect danger, and their ability to stand upright gave them a huge advantage. They could see over tall grass and spot predators before they attacked. But danger was everywhere. A single moment of carelessness could end their lives. Gigantic ancient hyenas hunted in packs. Saber-toothed cats stalked silently. Even large snakes and prehistoric birds posed a deadly threat. These early hominins survived through staying in groups, climbing trees quickly, sleeping in safe elevated areas, and moving constantly across the plains. Fear wasn't just an emotion for them, it was a survival tool. Family bonds were strong. Mothers carried their young for long distances. Adults protected each other during hunts and migrations. Older group members taught the young what to eat, where to find shelter, and how to escape predators. These shared lessons became the first form of knowledge passed down through generations, a foundation that would later shape human evolution. Over time, these early ancestors developed skills that allowed them not just to survive, but to slowly dominate the environment. They learned to use stones to break nuts. They used sticks to dig for insects and roots. They traveled long distances in search of safe water sources. Their bodies became stronger, their legs longer, and their brains slightly larger. Evolution was shaping them, step by step, into the humans we would one day become. 4.7 million years ago, life was harsh, unforgiving, and unpredictable. But these early hominins endured. Through courage, teamwork, and adaptation, they survived long enough to become the ancestors of all of us alive today. Their struggle is the beginning of the human story, a story that continues to this very day. This is how prehistoric humans survived, and this is how life began its journey toward modern civilization.
Life 4.7 million years ago continued to push early hominins to their limits. As the environment changed, so did the challenges that shaped their evolution. Each day required new strategies, stronger cooperation, and sharper instincts. One of the most significant changes during this period was the expansion of mixed environments, half forest, half grassland. These zones created opportunities, but also heightened risks. Here, early hominins could access fruits from trees while spotting predators in the open plains. But the moment they stepped out of the shaded forest, they became vulnerable to ambushes from big cats and massive hyenas. To survive in these unpredictable landscapes, they developed a strong sense of awareness. Their eyesight improved, especially in detecting movement from far distances. Their hearing became finely tuned, allowing them to sense danger long before it approached. These evolutionary advantages didn't appear suddenly. Each improvement came from generations of struggle and adaptation. Their diet also evolved during this time. As grasslands expanded, new plant types became available.